Hey, it's Michael from Outside Science Inside Parks. Some of the most important park science is done by the volunteers that live in the cities nearby. In this episode, we meet students in Tucson that are making a huge difference in taking care of Saguaro National Park.
Wide shot of saguaros and mountains. Closer shot of saguaro cactus. Students collecting data. Saguaro National Park sign. Speaker is Don Swan, park biologist.
This is Saguaro National Park. This is the Tucson Mountain District west of the city of Tucson. And as you can see from the view behind me, we are here for the saguaros and for the Sonoran Desert plants and cactus and all the amazing things that live in the desert.
Views of desert plants. Speaker is Carolyn Harper, park intern.
We are doing a saguaro survey. So this all started in 1941 and they were actually looking for bacterial necrosis. This time around we are looking for climate change, how it affects different areas of the park and different types of slopes in the park.
School group walks by.
We have almost a kind of multi-generational group out here today. We've got volunteers that are high school seniors, we have college students, we have some recent graduates, and sort of a great group of young people at various stages of their career.
Speaker is Leah Osana, college student.
So we come out here and we work in a defined plot, and we count the saguaros and we measure them and collect some data.
Students measuring saguaro cactus. Speaker is Nicole Gonzalez, park intern.
We're going to be checking height so we can see how much they're growing, damage, if there's any frost damage, herbivory, insect damage, things like that. Also going to count number of arms, number of holes. We're going to take coordinates on those saguaros so we know where they are. We can come back and get them.
Speaker is Aisha Irfan, high school student.
What we came out here to do is to set up soundscape cameras and also some bushel cameras, I'm sure they're called. And what our objective of our class is to actually assess wilderness in Saguaro National Park. So that's what we came out here to do for today.
Speaker is Joshua Conver, park research technician.
It's really great to get the kids out and get them engaged and get them interested in science, and we can instill in them kind of values to protect the landscape in the future, and we let them know that this is going to be theirs one day.
Speaker is Jessica Ledesma, high school student.
I really like that we're working in nature and I get to experience like the parks around where I live. I don't usually go out of my way to do this, and so that I'm part of this program, it lets me do that.
Speaker is Lauren Nichols, park scientist.
We are an urban park. We're so close. You can see when you look out, you can see the huge city of Tucson, and we have two districts on both sides. So it's really cool that kids on either side where you live can still experience this national park.
Speaker is again Don Swan.
A lot of the work the students are doing is really sort of gathering knowledge, providing that to us as managers to make good decisions. And it's a lot of work, and we really need a lot of help. And it's so great to have young people out here, often volunteering, doing that for us.
Speaker is Eliseo Carrillo, high school student.
We're setting up soundscape equipment to measure the quality of sound in the park. So basically, to see if we could pick up some airplanes passing by, cars, people talking, to see at how really secluded this place is.
Speaker is Jasmine Salaji, high school student.
What gets me excited is that I get to experience it and actually watch it happen in action, and I get to learn how to set up a wildlife camera and how to pull bubble graphs, just giving me information about all this stuff that I previously coming to the school wasn't aware of.
A lot of what we're doing is really trying to kind of invite science into the park and use the expertise of a lot of people and new technologies to really understand this place so that we can take better care of it in the future.
Speaker is Dan Winkler, park researcher.
Science is probably one of the hardest subjects to successfully teach, I think, in a classroom. And it's been shown countless times that one of the best ways you can engage a student in scientific understanding is to get a student's hands dirty and in turn inspire them to be a little bit more connected to the science that they're trying to understand, not from a textbook, but instead by being out in the scientific community.
Back to Michael, the host, on a busy city sidewalk.
Saguaro is in a great location to help them make those connections. Thanks for watching Outside Science Inside Parks. Check us out next month when we take airboats and helicopters through the Everglades.
Graphic reads, next month, keeping an eye on the Everglades.